Yo! What's going on, guys? Oh man, it feels like it's been 10 years. I know it's only been like, what, 6 days, but you know, it's been a while, man. I'm back. Yo, Mercy. Let me tell you, I am very burnt. Sitting out in the sun for like an hour just completely roasting me, dude. When we doing that again for a while? But anyway, boop. Oh yeah, we're back in the game, boys. It's been a while. All right, let's sleep. And let's see what we're gonna do. I think if I remember right, we were doing something about llamas? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Because there was an advancement to where we needed to get a level 5 llama. Where is it at? Yeah, right here. with a strength of 5. And what that means is when you slap a chest on it, it has all 15 slots open. Whereas weaker llamas will have like 12, 9, 6, 3, you know, all that jazz. So we're gonna do that. And I've been actually thinking about this. I think I know a good way to do this. So first, we need a lot of land. And I don't really think we have that much. So what I'm thinking is maybe have like out here a really big flat area with a bunch of fences. That way we can contain all the llamas in it. Yeah. So let's do that first. Let's make a giant ass platform, because why not? And we can make it out of stone because we literally have tons and tons of stone. Yeah, hopefully everybody had a good weekend. I did. Apart from driving... How many hours did I drive? It was a lot. It was a lot of hours. Alright, so let's do... How big do I want to make this? Like 32 by 32? That should work. Almost got right over, bro. The fuck? That doesn't sound very nice at all. I'm glad you didn't. Jeez. Wait, one. This, here we go. Yeah, let's see it. Yeah, I think both ways it was roughly 8 hours of driving. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2. That work? Yeah, it worked. Okay. Oh yeah, congrats again on the full track takeover for Rally. Pretty slick. Oh, okay, it's one of those deals. That's scary. Also saw that you were starting to practice World 2. Pretty slick. It's always nice having more runners for that game. The scene is kind of dead at the moment, but that's how it goes. He honked at you to give you a weird look, even though he was the one with his, like, looking at a phone? Dude. That's bullshit, dude. So far it's fine? Oh, good. But hard? Yes. Yes. Early on, it is a difficult game to grasp. But once you get the hang of it, though, it's not too bad. I guess you can literally say that with anything, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's more, it's like just getting used to the physics, and then also getting used to some of the quirky physics on some levels, like Avalanche Alley or Blade Mountain on a boardwalk, stuff like that. And then there's the bosses. The bosses are a whole different thing. More so of the latter 3 than the beginning 3, but still. All these little quirks and everything. And then there's also all of the console differences. I did survive! I did! I lived, bitch. How you doing, Edward? Hope you're doing good. But yeah, I will say probably the hardest boss in World 2 is Clyde. Hands down. Even as a speedrunner, it's one of the harder bosses. It's the hardest boss. So when if you're first starting the run, I would advise doing just double bounce strats and not going for eye bounces or rev jumps or any of that jazz. Unless you're feeling cocky, then like go for it, but yeah. So what's this contraption about? So we're making a little platform. We're gonna start breeding a bunch of llamas. Because we need our level 5 boy. And I know a good way to organize it too. Just gotta actually do it. Right. Pinky was hard? Oh, it gets harder, dude. It gets harder. Yo, Slayer. Oh, I mean, we just started. But yeah, going good. We're just placing blocks. Actually, now that I think about it, how close am I to the jungle? It's right over there. Okay, so there it is right there. Because the one thing we still got to do is fish for the 2 things. Oh, but I think if we're over here though, like say we fish right here. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be if the wheat's gonna be growing from there or not. I'll have to give it a test here. Yeah, that's the one step at a time. But yes, we will have to get llamas. I'm hoping there's just some chilling in the gigantic savannah behind the base somewhere. That's the hope. Guess we'll find out, right? So yeah, while we're waiting for the ability to breed llamas, like when they're on cooldown and stuff, we're gonna fish for the bamboo and the ink sac. And then after that, if we still don't have the llama we need, we're gonna start building a axolotl sanctuary over in the ocean, over yonder. That's beside the jungle. And start breeding axolotls. Because we need herb, so it's a blue one. Yay. Luckily, we have, I think, 3 on hand right now, so shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, exactly. Phase 3 Clyde is ew. Do not like. It's so finicky. Boom! Boom! There it is. All right. And 4 stacks left. Look at that. Nailed it. All right, let's get ourselves some fence gates and some fences. What do we have the most of right now? A birch it is. It's a, I mean, we don't need that many fence gates. We need like 10, maybe. The chance I might need more, but for now we'll go with this. Or is this finicky? Yeah. True dat. All right. So we need to organize this by. So this is my plan. I'm gonna make 5 different pens. And there's gonna be 1 for each different strength of llama. Because according to the wiki, if you breed 2 higher level llamas together, there's a higher chance of it being the next level up. So like if I should breed 2 level 2s to get a level 3, not 2 level 1s to get a level 3, because that's not even possible, I don't think. So that's the plan. Let's see. I could probably make these pretty big. I mean, we got to make like the level 1, 2, and 3 pretty big, but 4 and 5 can be kind of small. So we'll go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, you know what? No. Let's make them even. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, boom. There we go. There's our level 1 llama pen. Actually, how much more room do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have 20 more spaces left. What I could do is increase this by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And have this go halvesies. Yeah. I like that idea better. I do hope more people will run Hundo, but I completely understand why people don't at the same time. It's a brutal category. You make one little mistake and oops, the run's over, lol. There we go. Beautiful. Ow, it's so bright. I'm surprised nothing has spawned on this platform yet. I probably just jinxed it. Bloop, bloop. There we go. That's our first area. So this will be our level 1 llama pen. 16 star for his sub 20. Oh no. That's when you know he's gone off the deep end. Where am I going to? Right there. Oh, I'm already out of fences. Damn. That was quick. Can they? I don't think they can pick up player place blocks. I think they can only pick up natural blocks. Wait, no. Because they can pick up dirt that you just placed. Shit, I think you're right. Can they? They can't pick up stone. No, it's only grass. It's cobblestone they can... Wait. Ah, fine, I don't remember. You're getting me worried, man. Now I'm like, shit, I just moved this out of the wrong material. Alright, I need more fences. That was mind-blowing. Oh, yeah, didn't he... Actually, wait, no. I remember somebody getting a really impressive PB during, oh, whatever that 16-star, like, all-day race marathon thing they were doing. I can't... The name is escaping me. But I think you might know what I'm talking about. I saw someone get, like, a really impressive... I think it was, like, a 14:57. Oh, he even beat it. Okay, so he got a 43 then. Yeah. I was like, no. Be quick. With any wood, it's like big quantity. I can just turn into sticks. Funny enough, it's mangrove. Yeah, sure. Bloop. That should be enough. Get the 3x. Oh god. I don't know how they do that, man. That is just incredibly impressive. All right, so I think for these last ones, I could probably do a little bit of a smaller pen, perhaps. Well, maybe not even. Actually, you know what? Here, we can do this. We could do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 just back here in the middle because like we don't need a 5, right? Yeah, I think that works. So how wide is this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. It's like cakewalk. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, not to say that his 39 is still not impressive, like, because it still is. But I get what you mean. Like, just the scale of skill needed at their current what's the word I'm looking for? Like the time put into it. Like World 2 hasn't seen nearly the amount of hours that Mario 64 has. Like, it's just insane. See, right there and right there. And then we do it one more time. Are these even? Wait. No, they are. Okay. Oh, this one isn't even. Ah. It's off-centered by 1. Oh, well. my gave a shit broke for that at this point. It's okay. No one will notice. Alright, we'll put our big boy, the Master level 5, right back here. Alright. We now have our llama breeding area. Yay. Now I just need to make a little path down here. There we go. It being this wide's probably completely unnecessary, but... oh well. I'm gonna do it because I can. We can't watch. Oh no! The internet strikes again. Alright, see you, Marcy. Hopefully, gets fixed. I hate to see it. All right. Do I have enough blocks for this? We'll go find out. Man, look at me, this building of stone. So boring. There we go. Now we're ready. So here's my idea. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna utilize carpets for this. So we're gonna use white, and then we're gonna go. How do I want to do this? So white's level 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go green. Yellow. Orange. And red. This will be our little indicators here on what's what. We'll figure it out. That'll be fine. Those looks kind of weird now I think about it. That'll be fine. Oh, so guess what I got today? I decided to get Splatoon 3. And it's been pretty fun so far. I've just been playing the single player stuff for now. It's been all right. I'll say I tried using the gyro controls, like the motion controls for a little bit, but I was like, I can't get used to this. So I just changed it to everything on the right stick. That might slow me down a little bit on a few things, but I think it'll be fine. Oh yeah, speaking of Nintendo, yeah, the Direct's tomorrow. What is it, 10 a.m. Eastern? That's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I have a meeting right at 10. So I'll be watching the VOD. But I'm very excited to see what they announce. It's gonna be heckin' exciting, man. Alright, I need hay bales. I have 2 hay bales. This is not good. Like, I usually like watching that stuff during like while it's live. I think it's just awesomer that way. But I don't know, maybe I'll have it on my phone. No, I shouldn't do that. Because if I see something I like, and like I'm listening in on the meeting, I don't want to like pop off, like, oh my god, and then be like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh, nothing. Would be pretty funny though. All right. I think the carrot's gotta go because I don't think we need carrots anymore. Do we? I don't remember. Yeah, and it silence said like, sir, are you okay? I doubt they're gonna delay Breath of the Wild 2 again. It did say it's gonna focus on titles that are gonna be released during this winter. So I highly doubt there's gonna be any news on it, honestly. Unless they give us like a tease right at the end of the direct. One of the things I'm hoping for is seeing info about the next part of the Xenoblade 3 DLC. I would love to have a date for that, just so I can anticipate it. I've been slowly on my grind in my playthrough. I think I have like 7 or 8 hero ascension quests to do. Then obviously I still have all the level 10 gems to get, but it's yeah. Yeah, the movie, absolutely. We'll probably see something about the movie. Maybe they'll give us the like a little trailer on it. Be kind of cool. Whee. Alright, carrots, go away. I think we have plenty of carrots for the rest of the world, honestly. I don't think we need that many. If we really do, we can probably convert the villager trader hall to 1, but I'm not too concerned. Alright, let's sleep and let's go find ourselves some llamas. I think we're almost ready for this. Which we never heard true. It seems to be always like that, doesn't it? I think there's a handful of games that are like, oh yeah, everybody knows these, then there's these random ones. It's like, what? Yeah. The logo, lol. All right, llamas, show yourselves. Be somewhat close to the base, please. That would be much appreciated. Is that one or is that a sheep? There's a sheep, 2 cows. Dang it. Well, those are horses. Damn it. It's got to be some close, right? I see a cat. Why is there a cat? There's 2 cats. Oh, there's a village right there. That's why. There's cats everywhere out here. Damn. Oh, there's a brown sheep. Look at that. That's cool. Nice natural spawn white brown sheep. And not a singular llama. Okay. Trying to think if there's any other big games that are coming out that we know of. Is this ocean? This is ocean. Why is there land in the ocean? Weird. Man, I have this sneeze. This on my. It won't go away, dude. It's like tickling my nose. Ah. All right, let's go back behind the base then. Is that a horse? It is a horse. But yeah, are there other games that we know about but have no info on yet? I'm trying to think. Like, honestly, like, Breath of the Wild 2 is, like, the biggest one that we know almost nothing about. All True Prime 4. Yeah, that's a good one. Hey, we found our llamas. Yeah, they're not that far behind. Actually, are you already tamed? They're not tamed? Bro. Yeah, there's a chance we could hear something about Prime 4. Be kind of cool. All right, there's you. You wanna come with me, little guy? Actually, you know what? We'll make this a lot faster. Bleeds. Please make everything faster. All right, come here, big guy. Okay, do I already have you tamed? No. But yet you wanted to be part of the caravan anyway. I like your enthusiasm, sir. Alright, let's go, guys. Onwards. Which way is home again? This way. Hopefully we can get down safely. Yeah, I really do hope that we see some Prime 4 info. Ow. Because we've been knowing about that since, what, 2019, I think? And, like, we don't even have gameplay of it yet. Like, all we got was a logo. Insane, like, how much we don't know. It's... Oh, what's up, bud? That's where the golem went. Oh, what is this? Alright, don't fall in there, please. Thank you. Also, you know what I just realized? Actually, no, we don't need that many chests, do we? We just need enough chests to... Oh, wait, you know what? I think they keep the chests. I don't think you can take them back off. Shit. At least if I'll kill them. Which I don't want to do. Did I lose... Oh, he's right there. Oh, you know what? Having all these llama material will be helpful for, too. We need every single passive mob together within like a 32 block radius of me or something like that. But this will be convenient. We have most other things. But there are some exotic ones we're missing, like pandas or dolphins, or... I shouldn't even know if dolphins count for that, but, you know. We'll see. All right, lads, welcome to your new home. I have no idea what level you are, so you're going in here for now. Also, have a baby. All right, let's get some chests and let's see what level they are. We conveniently have a stack of trees right here, so why not? Do I have my hoe on me? No. Yeah, I'll be fine. All right, to start. Alright, chests. Alright, let's see what level they are. Dude, if I somehow got like 2 level 3s already, that's gonna be huge. Oh! Okay, level 3. Level 1. Damn it. Okay, well, you, sir, you're pretty heckin' cool. Nope. This guy goes over here in level 3. And hopefully we can get lucky with this little guy. And if he's level 3 as well, then we just completely skip the first 2 levels, which is awesome. That'll make our lives a lot easier. Okay, what I want to do is actually grab some of the carpet we just made so we can tell them apart just by a glance. Boop, 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 boop. Boy, this isn't my golden carrot. You don't get none. He was like, I have one. I was like, no. That is a donkey. Thinks he's funny. That looked pretty cool. Look at that. Cool. All right, we just gotta wait for him to grow up and then see what it's like. Hopefully he's not level 1 again. Ooh, actually, you know what? I probably should bring up the llama wiki and see. See, where's that chart at? Here we go. So the stronger parent strength is 3. So the offspring's strength can be 1, 2, or 3, and a 1% chance to be 4. Ugh. Okay. So all that matters is the stronger one. So now we're just hoping for a 1% chance. I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot of llamas in here at some point. Just a hunk. A hinkrin. Alright, in the meantime, let's keep all these in here, because we'll need them later. You, I need you. You. Ah, I'll slap everything in there. Flog it. Alright, let's take a nap. And let's go fishing. Yeehaw. Alright, I'll be good. I'm going over here. I should be able to fish right here. Yeah. Is this entire thing here or jungle? Yes it is. Alright, perfect. So what I should be able to do is this fish right here. All right. And this fishing rod does not have Luck of the Sea on it. So we should get higher chances with our junk that we're looking for. So we need a bamboo, we need an ink sac. And then hopefully we get them today, and we'll never have to fish in this game again. That is the dream. I'm really hoping so. Anyway. Oh, did I not put mending on this thing? Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, I think all the XP is going to the wings as well. That makes sense. I got concerned, like, wait a minute, why does this thing have damage on it all of a sudden? We're good, we're good. Oh, man. So, yeah. Vacation was good. Did a lot of walking. And in turn, because I did a lot of walking, I got a lot of different Pikmin types in Pikmin Bloom. Hey. Yes, I did play that while I was down there, sue me. It was fun. I even sat on the beach for like an hour. Got myself burnt to hell. Not the hell, but I mean to say my nose is pretty damn red. I sat out there a little bit too long. But you know what? what's going to the beach without getting a little burn? You know what I mean? It's part of the experience. So I think it was worth it. I think it was worth the drive. I will say on the drive, on the way there, we took this quote unquote scenic byway that went through like these back roads of West Virginia and Pennsylvania. Well, they were really obnoxious because I think like the max, like it was okay. So first it was a 2-lane road, right? So it's one lane going one way, one lane going the other way, with the double yellow lines in the middle, right? Well, the speed was about 50 miles an hour, and it stretched on for maybe, I think it was like 50 miles or something. So we're on this thing for a good long while. So eventually you start getting a train of cars because there's one guy in the front going either really slow or like always at 50 because they don't like going fast or whatever. Because I like going fast on these roads. It's really fun. Not like super fast, but like just a little faster than what you would expect. Obviously still within law, you know. So yeah, eventually there's like a big ass line of cars. So getting the first 10 minutes was fun because we're just out riding the back roads, really like just enjoying the views and all that jazz. But then you get stuck behind a car and it's not fun anymore. I think on the way there too, we actually got behind like a big truck. That wasn't fun. I just stuck behind him the entire time. Good lord. Thankfully, at some point we were able to pass him. When there's like a straight shot of land for a little bit. I'm doing all these hand motions like you can see me. I need to stop doing that. Yeah, there's like a big downhill that's really open and you can see for like a whole mile in front of you. But you know, you just floor it and go right past them. But what's even funnier, so on the way there, I was just following everybody else because they came round up to my town before we took off for the grand adventure. So I was following them, and we actually took a toll road. And after that, when we got there, I was like, okay, I'm not doing this again. I'm going to take a no toll road, or route rather, and avoid that. And for the first half on the way back, that's what it was. It was no tolls. I think what happened though, I accidentally missed a turn in a city that I was going through. So my phone had to recalculate real quick. And I think when it recalculated, it put me on the fastest route, which was a toll road. And it was also before the scenic byway. So I end up going back the other direction on that thing. And I hit another toll. I was like, you have got to be kidding me, dude. Oh, it was so dumb. Because I just wanted some nice, easy highway driving. Maybe some some, you know, not so familiar back roads, but like nothing too crazy, right? Well, because that one little mistake I did, I ended up doing that, and it probably added like 15 minutes on my drive. Somehow. I don't know, dude. It was so dumb. But I made it regardless. I got home maybe around 6-ish last night. And I told myself, yeah, I'm just gonna... I didn't even unpack anything last night. I just sat everything down, and I just put on some comfy clothes and just relax for the evening. I think I played a little bit of Xenoblade 3. That was about it. I needed that. The crazy thing, though, I was only gone for 4 days. And I already get little visitors, if you know what I mean. These little stupid mice. Like, there is this little poop droplets everywhere on the floor, and there was even some on my bed. I was like, bro, you can't be getting on my bed. It's only been a few days. What do you mean? So I was doing laundry today, because I took today off. I was not about to go to work after an 8-hour drive. I just got reconnected to the chat. That was weird. Till later. Yeah, exactly. Like, you're not in the mood to unpack. You're just chillaxing. But yeah, no, I find mice shit everywhere. I'm like, great. Now I gotta deal with that now. So yeah, I'm doing laundry today, so I was like, all right, I gotta put my sheets and comforter in the wash as well, because who knows what the hell they did on my bed while I was gone. It's ridiculous. So dumb. All right, last fish, and then we can go back. Okay. Whoosh. I hope that wasn't too far away, and they were able to at least decrease their timer when it came to the breeding. Which I put that away for some reason. Come here, big guy. Come here. Yeah, you. You too. Come here. Perfect. They can breed again. Okay. I was close enough. It's good. All right. Come here. Come here. That means you, dumbass. Hey. Hey. There you go. Wake up at night and suddenly tiny screech. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Oh, yo, we got a mending book. Let's go. Where's my bed? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, now I think about it, now that it's like fall and it's getting closer to, it's getting colder and colder in the evenings. Like, the mice are starting to come in. So I noticed, I think it was a few weeks ago, I have some Allen wrenches just chilling on one of my cabinets. And it was around like 1 o'clock in the morning, and it suddenly fell on the ground and like, you know, like a big clank noise. I'm pretty sure that was a mouse that did that. Like, it had to have been, right? So I actually, what I do, I have these guys come by every other month to spray down the house outside so bugs don't get in. Well, when I'm here, I can also ask them for mouse traps slash bug traps. Like they're the sticky ones where like you fold them over, so it's like a little tunnel that they walk through, and it's all sticky. But I have a bunch of those that are extra, so I put 2 of them upstairs for solitaire. Get out of here! You can't solitaire when you fish. it's So yeah, I put 2 traps upstairs, and I think the like the footpath that they like to take. So I'm hoping to catch them someday. I will say one of the ones that were downstairs, I saw a mouse in there. It got trapped. I was like, yeah, there we go. There's one down. That was while I was gone. Yeah, I wish I didn't have problems anymore, but my house is just in such a good location for critters. Like no matter what I do, for the crawl space that's beneath the kitchen, like something always ends up getting in there somehow. I don't know why. Well, okay, I do know why, and I do know how. It's just annoying. Cause like we put up the wooden. Pretty much, yeah. It's like, even though it's in the middle of a town, it's like next to a forest. It looks like. It's silly. That's where all the animals come up from. Hell, I've had deer in my yard just chilling, and we're in the middle of freaking town. It's like, how does that? It's absolutely silly, is what it is. That's why my ultimate goal right now is to save up money to actually move and get out of this place, and let someone else deal with it, and have a better house that doesn't have these silly shenanigans when it comes to wildlife. Like, I'm hoping to get a house that's like kind of in the middle of town. Like, yeah, I'll probably have closer neighbors at that point, but I think as long as I soundproof my stuff good enough, it'll be fine, right? So I know we'll be doing some yelling around. Because now that Splatoon 3 is out, like, we'll probably be playing Splatoon. We'll be yelling at that. Mario Kart's a thing. Fall Guys is a thing. Yeah, that's like the one nice thing about this place is, like, it's just surrounded by houses, but the houses are far enough away where you feel isolated at the same time. It's really nice. Wait, a possum fell through the kitchen ceiling? Bro, how did he even get up there? That's crazy. I've heard animals on top of my roof, but never like in the ceiling like that. Ugh. Oh, speaking of which, remember how I thought there was a bat in the roof or in the ceiling? Because I kept hearing this chirping every once in a while. I figured out what the cause was. There's this big ass berry bush in the backyard, and there are robins that liken, and they just have like the loudest, like highest screeching chirp I've ever heard. Like, it resonates through the house. And they're right outside the window because it's like near the kitchen. So that's what I was hearing the entire time. Cause I would only hear it in the mornings. And I thought it was like a bat trying to get out of here. But no, it was just a fucking bird. I'm like, oh, are you kidding me, dude? It's so annoying. Oh my god. But yeah, now you know. Ooh. What's up, big guy? Let's see what strength you are, buddy. What kind of, ooh, yeah, that's not fun. Thankfully there's no oh wait, can I? Is there no way to get the chest back? Damn it, I don't think there is. Fuck. Alright, so we are wasting a bunch of wood. Awesome. Well, in that case. Alright, where are you? Level 2! Okay, you're a level 2 boy. Which means you get a green carpet. Oh, look at... Oh, he has a creeper on his back. Oh, it's cute. Alright, come here, big guy. Not you. Yeah, right this way, bud. Right this way. Alright, so honestly, I can just leave him alone now and just breed the 2 and the 3. Which we'll see if they can actually breed yet. Are you little... Okay, they can. Sweet. Alright, I always want to breed at the level 3, because that gets our chance to get that level 4 at some point. Yep, I'm separating them by level. That's really all I can do at this point. Alright, where's my leads? I need my leads! I need Mr. Green. Come here. Nope. Okay. Woo! But yeah, when it comes to critters in the and they can actually above the ceiling, I don't think they can get there, but rain can. That's... Oh, that's what I was supposed to do earlier today. I just realized, damn it. I'm supposed to call the roof guys and get an appointment with them. Look at this shit. Oh well. I'll do it at some point. I leave my bed over there. Oh, what an idiot. Well, I gotta fly back now. It's just... Like, what was really dumb... Okay, so I found this company a few weeks ago. But I didn't want to call them. Because, you know, I'm an introvert. And I'm dumb like that. So I tried to see if I can find another way to contact them. They didn't have an email, but they did have like this Google Submit form where like you could like they had all the categories too, like that made sense to fill out. So I was like, okay, I'll fill this out, send it off with my phone number and everything, and hopefully they call me back in a few days. Well, it's been a few weeks, and they never called me. And they're not even a voicemail or anything. So I think I need to take the initiative and actually call them now. Which sucks. I don't like doing that. Wham. Oh, look at that. Smooth. Okay, since we're here, let's see how our wheat's doing over here. I'm hoping that we're close enough that this stuff grows, too. It looks like we are. Awesome. Okay. That's good. So at some point, wheat is going to be our bottleneck. Which I'm not looking forward to. Not at all, Mike. Not at all. Alright, keep fishing. Just a reminder, we still need a bamboo stick. Or no, just a bamboo. And an ink sac from fishing. And we'll get an advancement. I know the ink sac is like a 0.1% chance or something stupid like that. I think the bamboo is about a 10% chance, maybe. No, it's less than that. I can't remember. It's pretty low, though. There just has to be all these things that you can get from fishing. So it makes me do this. It's like, thanks, game. Oh, man. So I was playing a little bit of Splatoon 3 earlier. And I'm actually pretty excited to try out some Turf Wars at some point. I think I'm starting to get the hang of the game a little bit. I just need to actually jump into some online stuff at some point. So I'm hoping maybe this week, both you, Laws, and Xander, we can get together and like play some online together. Like, I'm actually having a pretty good time with it. Now we'll see what happens when we go online, because like I'm still like kind of slow at getting things and like doing things, and like just trying to get used to everything. So it's we'll see how it goes. Well, definitely not Wednesday, because I do my own stream on Wednesday. Yeah. At this point, that's what I was kind of thinking anyway. So I guess we could tomorrow, then. Because do I have anything going on tomorrow? After work? I don't think so. No, because the only thing I need to do is just shave before my haircut on Wednesday, which I could do that in the evening. So okay. Day glasses. Oh, it would just be like Pokemon games, like Pokemon Online. Like, I don't really get mad for losing. I just like, oh, okay, I lost. Now I know this and this. Like, I'm too old to get mad at this point. I mean, in the moment, I'm like, oh, I can't believe he lost. And it's like, oh, okay, let's do another one. I guess it has been a while since I've done, like, online multiplayer stuff in general. So, I get why you say that. When was the last time I did online Pokemon? Was that back in, like, March this year? I can't remember. Oh, you know what? Speaking of Pokemon, hey. Any of my US homies, starting the 18th, I believe. Shiny Eternatus at GameStop. Gotta get the code and everything. 1 per person. Better jump on that. So next Sunday. And I think it goes through like early mid-October. So it's like a 3-week event or something like that. I'm definitely going like after work on Monday. Next Monday. I gotta get that. Can I go next Monday? When are we leaving for that meeting? Is that Tuesday? Yeah, I think it should be good. They should absolutely get one too. We're learning game. Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah. Especially if you're like, if you have, like, if there's an ELO ranking system going on in the game. And the more you improve, the more you're good at it. Like, you want to keep that high status. You don't want it to go too low. Not in Turf War. Oh, really? Oh. Oh, that's what Anarchy mode is. Okay, I was wondering what that meant. Okay. So wait, well, I'm still level 1 though. Like I thought Turf War like levels you up or something. Or is it just like your overall level? So I don't know. Because that's what the game's been telling me to do. It's like, yeah, go jump in some Turf Wars and level up, then come back. Anarchy gives you the link. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, that's why they were saying if right at the beginning of your save file, if you wanted to bring in your Splatoon 2 data to 3 to get Anarchy mode unlocked faster. That makes sense now because it's ranked. Okay. I got it now. I get it. All making sense. So I can just think of Turf Wars as just for fun then. So that'll be all right. And it sounds like you probably get points regardless if you win or lose. Obviously, you probably get more if you win, but still. All right, everybody grow up yet? What do you mean no? Jeez. With new weapon, gotcha. Well, that's the great thing about the campaign is I'm actually learning about some of the weapons just for that, and it's been kind of cool. There's a few I like that I think I'm gonna use online once I get them unlocked. Hey, grew up! Look at that, perfect timing. Oh yeah, I'm just talking about like in a feel format. Like the brush, I fucking love the brush, dude. That's so fun to just like go blah, 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 at people. All right, level 4? Ah, level 2. Get him out of here. Yeah, you don't belong over here. Oh god. Okay, let's not do it this way. Come here. No, 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 no. Stop it. Stop it. Get your ass back here. Okay. You come with me. Alright, another level 2-er. Carpal tunnel. Yeah, that's like the one thing. It's like you spam it to swipe back and forth. Yeah, you don't have to mash that fast, but it's still fun to try to mash fast just to get, you know, some kind of DPS out of it, even though it's not really required. I like it though. All right, so I'm waiting for that to grow up. Let's go see how our wheat's doing. There's a few others I like too, but I can't remember the names of them. I do know I think it's like the one with like the bucket that you like slosh and like do a big area of effect with that. I do not like that at all. That one sucks. Maybe it's good in PvP format, I don't know, but like I could not get used to it. Okay, it's during the night. Let's go ahead and sleep real quick. Whoosh. Not crazy about the bucket, yeah. I'm trying to remember. There's one that has like a decent rapid fire to it, and it has kind of a decent reach. It has like bigger blobs of area too, but it also like drains your ink faster. I can't remember what that one's called. All right, where's my little fishing spot? Ow. There it is, next to Mr. Cow. All right, keep going. Still need those two things. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you dumbass. Go back. Gotta breed the llamas, you doofus. I should have breeded the guy while he was over there. What a dumbass. Yeah, you, come here. Yeah, he went inside. Good. All right, come here. I said, come here. Thank you. Boop. All right. How silly. Whee! Yeah, I don't remember what it was called, to be completely honest. Yeah, in general, I've been having a lot of fun with Splatoon 3. It seems like all the 3 games have been like really fun so far. Ash, what's up? Splat 3 is good. I agree. That's all, folks. Yeah, like Splatoon 3, Xenoblade 3, like they've all been, both of them have been pretty good so far. Like now I'm curious, like is there any other 3 games coming out? That's probably good. You do? You should get on that. It's a good game. Bayonetta 3? Oh yeah, Bayonetta 3. Is that already out or is it coming out soon? I can't remember. Oh, it's next month. Okay, sweet. There you go. I've never been into the Bayo games, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get 3 or not. I took a risk with Splatoon 3 and it worked, but I don't know about Bayo. Plus, that's still piling on more games that I gotta play. That's just gonna fill up my backlog even more. And I'm like, yo, Chubb. Absolutely. Oh yeah, we can get a 4-player lobby like this within the chat right now. Yes. You already love you bit? Okay. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, maybe one of these days. Yo, Chop, thanks for the resub, man. 7 moons. There it is. First, okay. They're all on Switch. That's pretty cool. Both gameplay and tone. Okay. Because like the only real exposure I've gotten to the Bayonetta games is Smash, which is not a lot. I know there's like way more from the games that I would learn from if I got the games, but we'll see. Government work. Ooh. Cool stuff, man. Submarine batteries. All right. Pretty slick. Took over Smash 4. True. Balance. Who needs that? The former submarine. Oh, cool. That's pretty awesome, dude. I didn't know that. It's pretty slick. I don't know if I can do anything. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to be good at doing anything like that. Sounds spooky. Hey, we got a shell. Inventory is almost full. Actually, we probably can get rid of like that and that. We don't need those. There they are. They're floating. Oh, now they're gonna be in the way of the bobber. Ah. Mistakes were made. I'm sure I'll be fine. Yeah, I'm doing good. I actually just got back from vacation yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. I actually took today off. So I was like, yeah, I'm resting, dude. Like, there's no way I'm going to work after an 8-hour drive. It's... I didn't mean to catch the boot again. That was dumb. They're in the deep dark sea, and they're a pair of leather boots. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I'm just trying to get back into the normal life. I gotta go back to work tomorrow after a nice 5-day weekend. Not looking forward to it. I got a submittal for a project on Thursday, so I have 3 days to get it together. I was like, ah, shit. That's gonna be fun.
Chubnesty gifted a tier 1 sub to Edward Jew. They have given 4 gift subs in the channel.
Why does Brian announce that? I thought I turned that off. But thank you for gifting a sub. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. I think it's back to looking at the settings again and see if I can turn that off. It shouldn't be doing that. We got the bamboo! Yes! Finally! The only thing we need from fishing is an ink sac. Endure Lord is going to take 10 years to get. Hello? There we go. Can you hear me slamming down my space bar? Jeez. I'll look at this nerd with a gift sub thing next to him. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Hey, he grew up. Look at that. I have like no space. So like, actually, now that we got the bamboo, we can just fish right over here. Yay. Okay, so I don't need that. Oh god. Ah. Okay, anyway. Please be level 4. As soon as you love me. Please? Pretty please? Come on, I know you want to. Alright. Work my chests. Survey says... Level 3. Okay. That's actually nice, because now I don't have to worry about bringing those guys over to here to breed. I can just breed these two. Sweet. Oh, wait, where's my yellow? Boop. I'm bringing them up. All right. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, now we can just fish over here while we just wait for these guys to grow up. Which is nice. Not gonna worry. There should be 2 llama boys in here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, hell, we can just fish right here. Although I really wish tropical fish would spawn here. What is the closest space tropical fish can spawn? Is it over here? So yeah, so this is all river. Let's go over here. Yeah, I think they spawn over here. Which is really unfortunate. Because, like, if I'm over here, right? Yeah, I'm way too far from base. Nothing will grow up if I, like, put a axolotl little thing right there. So I'm gonna have to do it over here and just go back and forth with tropical fish and just breed them that way. So I guess let's just go ahead and do that. Since we have the bamboo, we don't have to fish by the jungle anymore. Thank God. So I'm gonna need even more stone now. Oh, I'm just being real inventive here, aren't I? Let's build it. I'm gonna just build it right here. Yeah. To probably make this easier, I'll probably just make this a nice solid box. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. Yeah, so we'll make it this big. And Yeah, just make a little container in the water here and put the axolotls in. Let them swim around and stuff. And then we had to do this eventually, so it's like you might as well just do it now, right? So if I remember right, I think when it comes to axolotl breeding, I think the only colors you get are the 2 parents and then like the 1 in 1,000 for the blue. So I can't get all the colors just from breeding like this. So we're gonna have to find the other colors we're missing at some point. Which, I mean, shouldn't be too hard. We just gotta find a lush cave and all that fun jazz. Not too concerned. Alright, probably got one more up. That way they can't escape. Up. And a little bit of this. And a little bit of this. Alright. And then we'll just close up the bottom here. So they can't escape at the bottom either. Just like that. All right. We got our nice little axolotl pit going on. Let's go get them. I do believe they are in here, I think. Yep. Yes. Oh, look at them. They're adorable. I'm just swimming around. Alright. Do I have a bunch of buckets somewhere? Because I don't remember. I do! Okay, I have some. I actually have a bunch in here too, but they have tadpoles in them. I'm gonna wait to do tadpole stuff later. Oh, excuse me. So I would like to make a Froglight farm at some point. This won't be anytime soon. Okay, so we got those. Don't need those. Alright, let's put some stuff back here from the base. You know, all the while we're doing this, we're also farming slime. It's very slowly, but we are. Alright, do I have any buckets just chilling anywhere? Got one there. There's a few in there, but they have stuff in them already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 8. 8's a good number. All right. Let's go get some fish. Because this will also help us with our tropical fish collection advancement, where we have to scoop up all the different types of tropical fish. All right, boys, come here. Where are ya? Yoink. come here. Okay. And bloop and bloop. All right. Yes, I just got all the same fish. I don't care. Yeah, exactly. Screwed it up. All right, come here, you little boogers. What? Hello? No. Why won't you take it? Wait a minute. Is my game screwed up? Wait. They won't take the bucket. Do I have to tame it first? Oh, it's not 1 in 1,000. It's 1 in 1,200. Oh, God. That's fun. That's what the Wait, axolotls attack other frogs? Oh, that's mean. Cannot be moved by flowing water. These will have bubble columns. Extra damage from impaling. Axolotls can be renamed. Adult axolotls can be let and bred with buckets of tropical fish. After breeding, a baby axolotl spawns and 1 in 7 experiences gains. Real variant, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so maybe they're still on cooldown. Maybe I already bred them at some point. And now they're on cooldown. Maybe that's what it is. Alright, so we just gotta wait. I didn't think about that, actually. What's up? Can you guys breed yet? You can! Heck yeah. I'm getting all the llamas. Except you poor saps. I am running out of wheat, though. This isn't good. I might need to make the wheat farm bigger. Like, how are we doing over here? I mean, it's coming along, but... Let's see. How much can we get out of this? They just had to take hay bales, didn't they? Not just normal wheat. Would make things so much easier. But no, they take 9 times as much. And we're trying to do something like this. It's going to take this all of our resources. Didn't we have a bunch of hay bales? What happened? I remember us having a bunch. I don't remember. All right, that's a good number, I think. Hopefully. Is that what happened? Was it the dumb horses? Dang it. How could they? I got us another 9. All right. Like, this will be able to sustain us early, but later on, when we have like 40 llamas we gotta breed at the same time. It's not gonna work. All right. These lads are gonna grow up at some point soon, I think. Let's go ahead and put some stuff away. All right. And now we fish. Wow. A strong arm right there to fling some more right up. Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember now. Yeah. That was a pain in the butt. Well, I guess we'll know when we get the advancement when we hear the jingle, right? We'll hear the jingle once we get the ink sac. Hopefully it doesn't take us too terribly long. Oh, you know what? I should probably put some ladders on the both inside and outside of the axolotl breeding pen, huh? Probably a good idea. You know what I miss? Remember back in 117, right? Back when axolotls were first introduced. Does anybody remember during one of the trailers there was a green variant? That was pretty cool looking. But they're not in the game anymore. They never actually introduced them. It makes me kind of sad. I really wish green variant axolotls were a thing. He's so cool. I don't know why, but like, it's such an exotic color for an animal. I think it'd have been pretty slick looking, you know. But alas, here we are. And we got blue. That's kind of cool, I guess. I guess. I guess with the two colors that we have in there now, it's actually gonna be really easy to spot the blue one once we do get it, which is nice. Oh, hey, he grew up. Okay. Check him out after this. And there it is. All right. Love me, nerd. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, level 2. Get him out of here. Where's my leads? Okay, I'll marry you. Go for your other level 2 posse here. All right, can you guys breed again? Yeah. Let's go. The 120 Ender Dragon eggs on all save files. Wait, what? What are we talking about? That sounds like a lot. Alright, can I jump out of this? Green axolotl? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, I got you. I get what you're saying. Alright, come here, nerds. Can you breed this time? Now they can. Okay. And not lucky. Don't worry, this will speed up a lot once we start going. Let me up. Oh, thank you. All right, keep going. Man, only 120 Ender Dragon eggs? Psh, that's easy. We got this. Now, if only it was that easy, right? Hell, if it was even possible. It is kind of weird why there's only one dragon egg per world. Because if you think about it, right? If you're on a server and you're trying to get all the achievements, if you're not there for the first ever Ender Dragon killing, you're just never going to finish. Unless someone's kind enough to let you hold the egg for a second. That's all you need to do is just hold the egg and you're dead. Like without that, you cannot get that achievement. It's so silly. Like they need to change it to where a dragon egg spawns every time you defeat the dragon, even after you respawn it. I feel like that would make a lot more sense. Which is something we do have on the sub server. That's right. Yeah, I'm plugging that right now. So if you are subbed and you have that Minecraft itch, you can do exclamation point whitelist and get your booty on the sub server. It's vanilla. You can log in with vanilla client. There's skills you can level up. All that fun stuff. Become available. It's just sitting there in the end. It's like, how did you get there? And if you don't get it quick enough, it dies because it needs water. We got a trip hook higher. Trip hook wire. There we go. I don't know what the hell I just said. I'm drunk, I tell you. Drunk. Actually, I'm not drunk. I could be, though. But I'm not. Because, over the weekend at the beach, we got some alcohol, because, you know, we're all adults. So I brought some back home with me. I got 3 bottles of Smirnoff and a bottle of Moscato. So, I'm good to go, man. Man, you know what this is reminding me of? All 3 things that we're doing right now is reminding me of shiny hunting. Like, we're getting a low odds chance for an ink sac from fishing. We're trying to get a blue axolotl, which in a way is almost directly shiny hunting because we're breeding 2 things to get another one. With a 1 in 1200 chance. And then we're also going for the level 5 of these nerds, which we can check this guy, by the way. And like breeding a level 4 is I think a 0.75% chance to get level 5. So yeah. Fun times. Another level 2. Son of a bitch. Alright, come here. We are not getting lucky right now. Bring him again. Thank you. We should be able to breed the axolotls again. Let me do that real quick too. Boop 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 boop. I didn't mean to grab 3. Oh, they already grew up. Wow, that was quick. Not what I meant to do. Alright, we got a gold one. Oh, it didn't grow up. Never mind. That's just an illusion. Oh, shit. They can't escape. Oh, no. Hang on. We gotta fix this. Boom. Boom. Yeah, it looks natural. There we go. Woo, that was close. Boop. All right. Let's see. Can we put stuff away here? A little bit. Actually, let me take all this carpet out. Let's slap it in here for now. It takes. Oh no, I'd be so pissed. I'd be like, no. Thankfully they didn't, so we're good. Wait, 1. Oh. 2, 3. Then I keep all my loot over here. Keep that on me. Okay. All right, keep going. Keep on fishing. I don't know why, but this song I've seen in a lot of memes. Just like making fun of it. And I was like, aw, that's me. It's funny, but it's also mean. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's so inherently funny about it, but it just is. It's really hard to explain the meme too, because like, it's just dumb. it's just dumb. Xenoblade, duh. You just got to chapter 6, right? Gotta continue that. Xenotune. Splat Blade. I mean, they're both... Well, no, you're playing Xenoblade 2, not 3, but still. You could be playing 3 if you finish 2. Smiley face. Xenoblade it is. Let's go! No regrets. Oh, true. Yeah, you gotta do Future Connected and Torna as well. But once all that's over with, actually, you know what? If you do them in that order, you'll get a better experience out of 3. Trust me on that one. You can bookmark it. And once you get the 3 and get to the part I'm talking about, I'm like, I told you so. Well, Torna will be more fresh in your memory if you do that last, then go to 3. That's why I'm saying do that. Yeah, I would do Future Connected and then Torna. That way you don't burn yourself out on Xenoblade 2 battle mechanics. Get yourself back into Xenoblade 1 battle mechanics and then jump to 2 again. Which I will say, Future Connected also improves a lot of the menuing stuff and battles and stuff over the base game. Not as drastic as Torna, but it's still good changes. So it'll be well worth it once you go back into it. Yeah, you don't want to burn yourself out too much on one. Which is what I almost did. Because, like, when I finished DE, I immediately jumped into FC. That was a terrible mistake because I literally played for like an hour and then I stopped playing the game for like 4 months. Maybe longer. Then I finally finished it and I was like, okay, this is good. I'm glad I finished it before 3 came out. That was good timing. Oh yeah. I'd finished 2 and Torna at that point. Future Connected was actually the last thing I needed to finish before 3 came out. And I finished it with like a week or 2 to go. Maybe a little bit longer than that, but yeah. Oh yeah, no, it was longer than that because I did Future Connected first, and then I tried playing Persona 5 and trying to beat that before 3 came out. But obviously that didn't happen. Because I think I'm in like late November, early December right now in Persona 5. And it's like, shit, I'm getting to the good stuff. But 3 came out. I'm playing that. And I was distracted for that for a whole month. And then Splatoon 3 just came out, and I'm playing that now. While also trying to play Minecraft at the same time. It's like, there's so much. Too much going on. Too many games. Don't run away from me, bitch. That's what I thought. Hey, we got another 3. All right. You get a yellow coat, my friend. Congrats. All right, let's go check out the Axolootls. Fuck. I barely tapped left click. How'd that even happen? Whatever. All right, what's up, fellas? Come here. There you go. Give me blue. Fuck. Clouds and dust, yep. We only want to breed the higher tier. We never want to go back to the lower tier. The only reason they're getting numbers is because there's still a chance to get them, which sucks. So yeah, that is the strat right now. Because like if I was to breed only 2 level 2s, I would get a 1.5% chance for a 3, and that's it. I have to have at least a 3 to get a 4, and then a 4 to get a 5. So that they're tiered. We were just lucky and found a tier 3 in the wild, which was nice. Now I think about it, when we were taming all those llamas out in the wild, kind of sucks that we didn't find a level 5 just like going about. Oh well. It's okay. It's turning night time again. Like, I guarantee you this tier 3 pin's gonna be like really full soon. Even though we made him so big. A bow? Power 3, get out of here. Actually, let me go take a nap. Nappy time. Yeah, so to keep up all this llama breeding and checking, like we're gonna have a good wheat income and a good wood income, because we have to. The only way we can check is by slapping a chest on it, and unfortunately, you cannot take a chest off after you put it on. So that sucks. Wait, it says holding a valid item. Oh. Okay, so it doesn't really matter that much. So what's cool is you can actually speed up a llama growth with wheat, but you have to breed them with hay bales. Dang it. It's amazing. Man, you know what I should do one of these nights or one of these weekends? I should pop open Xenoblade 2 and like watch the story again. I just like go through all the cutscenes. I would like to kind of like refresh myself on the story again. Like I could remember some cutscenes in my head, but like it's been a while. So I know there's some pretty good cutscenes in there. Yeah, just for fun, just to like refresh myself. Oh, I don't forget. Because 2 is technically the oldest game I've played out of the series. Because I played DE afterwards. Though I guess I did watch Tugga play it. But that was before I played DE as well. So I don't know, maybe it's fine. We'll see. If anything, I want to replay through 3 when I do New Game Plus. The problem is, New Game Plus in 3 doesn't give you anything yet. Like, the only thing it allows you to do is just replay the game at the current level that you restarted with. It's like, what's the fun in that? All I'm gonna do is just knock out everything in 2 seconds. It's not very fun. There's no, like, extra bonuses. Like there is for 2. Like, in 2, there's New Game Plus blades that you can pull. And it's like, bro? 3, though? Nope. Nothing. Another fishing rod. I'm getting all this junk that I don't need. Get the hell out of here. I actually do not remember if it does or not. Truth be told. Other than, you know, the obvious perk of replaying the game with all your stuff still. And your levels. Yay. Another level 3. Okay. That's actually good, because now we have 4 of them. Which means we'll be able to go double the pace now. Which means... you. Boom. Alright, there we go. Actually, before I go there, let me grab... Actually, let me grab all the water buckets. I'm gonna have to get more anyway. Hello, buddies. How's everybody doing? You wanna give me a blue? It'd be pretty cool. Nope. I didn't think so. Alright, let's catch some fish. There's a nice pile of fish. Get on there. What's really nice about catching fish is I can just hold right click. I don't have to like keep tapping to actually get them. It's a pretty nice system. All right, and we're back. To red snappers and a tomato clownfish. Okay. Okay, speaking of which, is that in this tab too? About catching all the fish? Oh, that's right, we can still take a rabbit to down there. Wait, sit on llamas with all 16 colors of carpet. Getting off will reset your progress. What? Bro? That is hilarious. Should we do that? Let's just do that real quick. Fuck it. It's so silly that I just want to do that now. Alright, I don't need that. I guess I can keep the water bottles. I guess let's just go get the other colors, right? We need 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of those. 2 of those. Yeah, okay. We need lime green. We already got those 4. All the grays and blacks. Okay. Just turn them all on the carpet. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Oh. Cool. I guess. I'm also not sure how I got 13 pink wool out of that, too. But, you know. Here we are. Alright. A little bit of that. One of those. One of these. One of those. One of those. Alright. You know what? We'll take this guy over here. So right now he's on white. So the... Okay. So it does show up, and then I get off of him. And it resets. Very interesting. Okay, so if I... Let's go in order here. So if I switch it to gray like that, does it work? It does! Okay, perfect. So I have to stay riding a llama the entire time. Alright. Oh, I see why it's not working. Okay. Uh-oh, I missed the color. Shit. Which one was it? I don't remember. Black, brown, and cyan. Oh. Black, brown. Was that too quick? Yay, there we go. Llama Festival. All right. We did it. Now I can put all this junk back. We don't need all this carpet. Just the colors we need. So that. Up. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we got all the different colors of carpet, and then wrote all the different colors of llamas with carpets. Hooray. Just to show that we got some progress today. Because, let me tell you, this progress is pretty damn slow today. I mean, we're just getting unlucky, that's all. I'm gonna push through everybody, jeez. Rude. 1? Oh. What are you doing? I'd have slapped you out of existence right now if I was that mean. Come here. Get your ass over here. And stay there. Anyway. I'm out of hay bales. Let's go see how our wheat's doing. Hopefully it's growing a little bit more since we last visited, which was not too terribly long ago. Oh yeah, okay, this is actually a good pace. At least right now. That's good. That wasn't grown yet, damn it. It's okay. Don't worry, guys. One of these days, we're gonna get to the really exciting achievements. And it's gonna be just action-packed, like, all the time. But we're currently hitting the slow pace. I'm just gonna grind out some of these really slow achievements. Tommy to level 6. It's like, how did you do that? If only it worked that way. It'd be amazing. It's like, wait a minute, level 6 isn't even coded into the game. How did you do that? Amazing. There we go. Ooh, there we go. That's a good stack right there. For a chance to make a miracle llama? Dude. If that was a thing, that'd be amazing. $16. Nice. Might as well breed them all up, right? More llamas we got growing, the better. And we should probably check our axolotls too. What's up, buddies? Oh, actually, I have 4 grown now. Wait, do I? No. What are you guys doing? Hurry up. Okay, it's another yellow. I think next time we go over there, we'll be able to bring 4 buckets with us, hopefully. That would be nice, anyway. Where's our sun at? Right in the center of the sky. All right. And no llamas grown up yet. And now we fish. It is fishing time, my dudes. What am I getting pinged for? Oh, he's actually doing Super Princess speed runs, huh? What a guy. Well, if he's still doing a run when we finish, we'll go raid Xander. But we still have like an hour left, so. I know, right? Imagine. I had no idea. Mog. Oh, that would be cool, yeah. But I feel like if they would do that, though, it would not... You wouldn't be able to get, like, junk or treasure items. So it kind of defeats the purpose, but it would be cool. I could hook them. Yeet. I love how they go to the side and they start flopping as soon as you get him in the air. That was funny. Come on, game. Just one ink sac is all I need. Please. Hello? There it goes. So I was like, damn, it's taking forever. Hey, we caught Nemo. Oh, I'm just trying to think. What's some exciting stuff that's happening? Like, I know we already talked about the direct, right? And we'll probably get some cool news out of that. Actually, oh yeah, I did say that already about a date for the next DLC expansion for Xenoblade 3. Actually, you know what? And a release date for Wave 3 of Mario Kart DLC Booster Pass. Hey, that would be nice to know. Zelda? I mean, I'm hearing some pretty heavy rumors about Wind Waker and Twilight Princess getting announced for Switch ports. That would be cool. I don't know if I would get them because I already have Wind Waker HD on Wii U. And I never got Twilight Princess HD, but I don't know. Twilight Princess is one of those games where I just played once and I was like, I'm good. You're true, yeah. You'll get them because it's in your nature. See, that's the thing. I don't think we will. Unless it's like a secret right at the end kind of announcement. You know what they do. They're like, that's all for today. But wait, there's one last thing we'd like to show you. And then click. And then that's when Breath of the Wild 2 info is going to drop right there. Right at the end. Just to keep you guessing to see if it's ever going to show up. Because they know it's a big title. Yeah, seeing Oracle remakes would be kind of cool. Because I never actually played those before. So it'd be kind of interesting to see what they would do with them. Your stops. Right? Like you get all disappointed because it's the end. And it's like, oh, but wait. There's one more thing. And it's like, what could it be? That's when your heart gets going. I'm hoping my meeting tomorrow at 10 is super short. So I can tune in quickly. But I'll probably just have to watch the whole thing from the beginning anyway. I do have a meeting at 10, right? Let me look. See if I can do this with my left hand while I keep my right hand on the mouse. Where's my calendar? I'm watching. Oh, here it comes. Calendar. Tomorrow. Yep, right at 10. I figured. Just had to remind myself. Oh, halfway through? Nice. Were you streaming it at one point? I can't remember. Oh, hey. He was like, hey, could you tame me now? Sure, I could tame you. That's still something I want to do for Hat in Time is stream it. I want to stream my playthrough. I know. Level 2. Lame. Give me those back. You don't deserve those. Level... Yeah, it's green. Okay. Come here, big guy. Why do I keep putting this back? Come here. I like how they all get into formation, like they're ready to go on an adventure. It's like, yeah, no. Come here. That's true, yeah. Very true. I bet I can breed these guys again. Oh yeah, we got so many llamas. So many. Alright, let's go check the axolotls. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see if we can breed 4 now. We can! Alright. Alright, come here, big guys. No. Better not. No, stop it. No, don't. Don't. Okay, they're breeding. And then you and you. Okay. Alright, so nothing. Oh, they kill a squid in here. That's funny. And anything that spawns in here, the axolotls are just gonna ruthlessly go for him. It's amazing. Yeah, once we get enough of those in there, it's just gonna be absolute chaos. It's gonna be amazing. All right. Sweep. I cannot wait till we break into tier 4 for the llamas. It's gonna be such a revolution. Oh man. We're just going for all the 1% stuff today. My gosh. 1% or less. Like, we'll probably get the fishing first, if I had to guess. Which, that'll be exciting. But you know, it's okay, because we're near the slime farm, and hopefully we're actually getting stuff out of it. Oh, that reminds me, I need to fix the slime farm. So I realized I built it wrong. That's probably why our rates are kind of bad. Apart from the fact that we need to light all the caves up still. Because there's still a lot of caves we haven't lit up yet. But I remember looking back at it and like, yeah, we screwed it up. Fought wars each other, control for life. Yeah, they'll break out into the 2 big factions, and then they'll start killing each other for their life force, and then... Wait a minute, this is Xenoblade 3 I'm talking about. Wait a minute. They'll start forming colonies. And they'll somehow build these big ass robot machine things, and then that'll be their home, and then they'll start roaming around the territories. It's like, wait a minute, they're supposed to be axolotls. What are they doing? Oh, okay, we got 2 big boys already. Controls the way of life. Luck of the sea, more like duck of the pea. Got him. Anyway. Love me. Thank you. What? Ride 10 kilometers on a horse. I mean, that's not quite a horse, but sure. We did it. Level 2. All right, what about you? Come on, buddy. Thank you. Level 3. Okay, we got a 2er and a 3er. Not bad. Could be better, though. Okay, you're the 2er. You're the 3er. Which means you come with me, pal. It's very low. No, 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 no. You stay over there, pal. No. Now you come with me. Huh. Interesting. If it's just a level 2, only 2 more go onto the back. But if I go over here, so we have 5 level 3s. If I do this, yeah, all of them come over here. We got 1, 2, 3. I think all of them are they all following right now? Oh, maybe not. Is it? The little ones are. Oh no, it totally is. It's hard to tell because we're such in a small space to do that with, but it's pretty neat. Alright, keep breeding, you monsters. Give me a level 4. Please. That's all I ask. Oh, speaking of breeding stuff. Let's clean up. Oh, do I really need all this wheat? Let's be real here. Not really. It's all right. Let's get some more tropical fish. Oh, fishies. Oh, hey, little buddies. Oh, don't run away. Thank you. All right, 4 of them should be good to breed. Ah, you got the Giga Rosa. Let's go, dude. Giga Rogue is amazing. All right, where are you? Come here. Oh, you're little. Come here. I want the big boys. No, 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 you don't. No, 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 no. No! There. Do they even want to breathe anymore? Oh, they do. Okay, good. Oh, damn. Okay. Are my llamas? Nope. Okay. I'm trying to remember how he says it. Oh, it's been so long. Oh, I'm down to tropical fish now. Damn it. Grr. I think he rolls the R, doesn't he? Giga Rosa. Anyway, fish. Giga Rosa theme is also really awesome once you get to hear it. It's so good. Right? It's a jam, dude. It's a bop. It's amazing. I can hear it in my head right now, too. It's the best part. So many llamas. See, I do. This is gonna like grow exponentially. We're not gonna have wheat to cover this. It's gonna happen so fast. I might have to like make that farm bigger somehow. I'm not sure how yet though, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. Maybe we can convert the farm that the villagers use to breed and turn that into a just a wheat farm, an automatic wheat farm. All right. Sure, we can make that work. It would be kind of a process though, because we would have to make sure that all their pockets are empty of carrots first before we start putting down wheat, which would be annoying. I mean, I guess I do, don't I? And that uses bone meal. So I guess in a way we could do it that way. I would love to just straight up automate it. And like not even have to worry about breaking it myself. Just let it go ham. I don't know how we can make that work. Like it had to have some kind of clock. And have oh no, wait. No, no, I don't think it can. Because a machine can't right click a wheat or a seed to plant it. Never mind. I had an idea. I mean, I guess I could still do that. I would just have to be standing there holding right click. Which isn't really the best stream content. Though I guess we were writing a rail for an hour and a half. So, I mean... I don't know, man. What counts as content nowadays? I don't even know. Anyway, let's go check these guys. Oh, you know you love me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Level 1? Oh, what a scammer, dude. What a freaking scammer. Alright. Well, I'm out of wood already. Fun. Time to craft more chests. Actually. Alright, there are none over there. Why is there not any spruce trees growing over there? This is a crime. There we go. So now that'll do its thing. In the meantime, we can probably just use... for the rest of the birch, honestly. 36 chests. Let's see if we use them all. Alright, let's go check this guy now. Be the level 4 we need, please. I beg of you. No, he's level 3. That's decent, I guess. More 3s, the better. Where'd he go? There you are. Boop. Oh, you nerd, get out of here. Their ass in here. And I have 4 hay bales left already. No. Alright, please tell me the wheat is somewhat close to being ready again. Oh, I think it is. Kind of. It's kind of there. I'll give it an old whack here and see what happens. Actually, you know what? I should probably switch out the potatoes and stuff, huh? Oh, I could expand it. Oh, I can expand it. I like that idea. Plus, I need to get... I'm gonna put some carrots back in here too, because, you know, just to have everything growing. Probably won't need them, but, you know. What am I doing? Stop! Those aren't fully grown, you idiot. Efficiency is what we need. Hoo-ha. Damn it, did it again. Also, apparently I'm missing spots when I'm replanting, which isn't good. I was 2 already. 2 right there! Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Another one right there! What am I doing, bro? What am I doing? You absolute idiot. Alright. We're gonna sidetrack here. Let's move all this. We don't need this here. I'm gonna put dirt back in here. We'll figure out something with the... that, again, at some other point. I can go in there for now. Back up to 16, that's good. Got fucked. Yeah, he did. GG's. Why was that not... whatever. I am hearing zombies in my walls. It is very concerning. In fact, there's one right there. Oh! Look at this. That's where all these nerds are hiding. They're back here. Well, how far does this go? This will also help with the slime farm. Barely get through here though, jeez. Oh, it actually connects to here too. Interesting. I'll do it. He did it. Oh, it goes this way too? Now for crying out loud. Oh, dear lord. A big pocket of andesite though. That's nice. In case we ever need that for anything. Oh, look at this. There's even a random grass block in here. Thanks, Enderman. Oh, it just keeps going. Another one. Oh, wait. Oh, we found where we've been before. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, here's the question. Can we find our way back out of here? Elemental burst overkill? Yo! Let's go, dude. Big damage. Which way was I going? Is it this way? Oh yeah, back up that way. Okay. I'm not getting lost today. I try not to anyway. Oh god, it goes way down though. Going deep in the depths of the dungeon. And it stopped. Hoi. 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 Oh, oh. Oh, it goes this way too. Ah, you little stinker, eh? Alright, now I can't get out of here. There we go. Alright, now the way out was over this way. Oh god. Oh god. It's so claustrophobic. Get me out of here. Okay. Now with that out of the way, we shouldn't hear any more zombies behind our walls. That's the hope anyway. I am seeing more up here too. So it's so close to my base. How did I not see this? What am I doing? What are you doing, you idiot? You absolute buffoon. There. You know what? Speaking of the farm, let's go check it out. I could do this in 7 rockets, right? Should be fine. Two and 2. Best slime farm ever. Oh my god. You're screaming in my DMs? Oh boy. Oh yeah, I can see him popping off right now. Let me check in a sec. What are we up to? Boom. Not a lot. Hey, you got to that part of the story. All right. Yep. Surprise. For anybody that doesn't know, go play the game. Like I've said before, the later in the game you get, The more answers... No. The more questions will be answered. There we go. Alright, Llama B level 4, please. Alright. And level 2. Budge. Alright. How about you? Nope. Okay. Level 1. I got scammed on both of these, dude. Alright, level 1. Level 2. Don't make your cute noises at me. You're pathetic. You know it. Alright, I want you. And I want... No, I want you. Come here. You can do it, bud. You can do it. 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 You can... Yeah, there you go. Yeah, push him in there for me. Hell yeah. Alright, you can go back over there. And then you come here. What are you doing? What? Did you set level 1 just run off? Excuse me. Get the fuck over here. Okay. Who is spectating my game right now and fucking with me? Don't do it. Ah. Thank you. No, you don't, because you're stuck. Alright. I should be able to breed 6 of these guys now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect, thank you. Thank you for making me babies. Alright, right. We were, making our wheat farm bigger. Let's do that before I forget again. I think we have plenty of dirt. What do you mean? Alright, so this whole row comes out now. Wait. Okay. You can DM me, I guess. Maybe I'll have a different opinion. Because now you got me curious. Alright, grab all that. We can get rid of all of these. And my inventory is full. So I'm gonna try running around because I only have 4 rockets left. And I really need to go back up and get more creepers. Actually, yeah, I'm running low again. Shocker, I know. Do I not have a bamboo chest? Oh my god. This guy doesn't have a bamboo chest. What an absolute idiot. Well, that one it is. I swear my left shift key doesn't like to work with me sometimes. All right. I need buckets of water. Which my buckets are over here. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't say it in chat now. I get it now that you say it, though. But it's Minecraft, so it's fine. What did I go over here for? Oh, yeah, I need water. Duh. Oh, wait, I need... I'm so dumb. I need my hoe as well. Yeah, a little bit, I appreciate you not. All right, you put some stuff away here. Just clogging my inventory like these goddamn boots. All right. All right, did I clear all the space, right? Am I good? Yeah. You're a respectable asshole, and I appreciate that. Alright, so... 1, 2, 3, 4... There. 2, 3, there. Do I really need to do that? I guess if I want to keep it consistent, huh? Yeah. We'll put all the same water spots like I do on the other side there. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. I need one more. Boom. There we go. I'm gonna have to like cut this back a bit. You know what, mobs dropping in like it's hot. All right, let's expand this. We need wheat and a lot of it. Is this birch? Yeah, it's birch. Okay. We need to break out the more birch fences. All right. It's fine. Oh shit, it's 9 o'clock already? No, I don't want to end yet. I just want to grind this out, man. I guess it's... I don't want to go over too late. I blame F.Lux. It's turning everything orange. It's just... Well, I couldn't tell if it was birch or oak. Yeah, they both. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, it's like, yeah, that it makes sense for it to be rich. Bam! There we go. That barely made a dent in this thing too. Like 100 durability, and that was it. Nice. All right, so we'll go here. They are heavy. Because my eyes suck. That's all I got. Okay. What I use here, I think it's andesite slabs. Polished andesite slabs. We can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Easy enough. I don't have it in here currently. Okay. No. Use these 4. What's that supposed to be? No. I see. I did not nearly need this much dirt. We can go. I can put the bamboo away. You know, if I'm expanding these farms, I might as well like expand this even further and like organize the sugarcane, because that needs done too. Blind old man, true. Very, very true. Get off my lawn, you dirty kids. Oh, I still have birch fences on me. How'd that happen? Well, that's convenient. Hell, this might be enough. I'm gonna just fence it in now, why not? Alright, boop. Boop. Fuck. I'll fix that in a bit. Running is not the option. Now it is. Alright. Keep going. Let's get all this growing as like ASAP, dude. See, I still wish that there was some kind of light block that was a half slab, so we wouldn't have to do the whole torches thing. But not a thing, sadly. There we go. We got all the wheat in the world. I guess speaking of which, this is starting to grow too. Yeah, I got some space. You know what I should do? I should make a chest just for sugarcane at some point. 'Cause we're gonna need a lot of it too. I know, right? Isn't Zeke amazing? I love Zeke. He's such a goofball. But he's a good goofball. Man, I'm really excited for tomorrow. I really do hope that we get some kind of This is Xenoblade 3 news when it comes to like the DLC stuff. Like I need a time and date for what's coming up. Alright, I got grass I don't need. I never put these fences down like a dumbass. Alright, how far back does this go? Oh, right there. Okay. Oh, no, that's not too bad. And okay. Now if that's there, what I want to do is actually get some more fence gates in all these places, so I can get in here easier. Actually, where do I have fence gates on this side? Clearly none here. I don't need them. But what I could do is kind of go where the lights are. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll just do that. Fuck it. I got plenty of fence gates. Why not? Convenience. That's what matters. Is convenience. There we go. And I'll just highlight where each of these fence gates are with torches. And that'll light everything up and we'll be hunky-dory. There we go. That was the last of my torches, apparently. Alright, did we slap some sugarcane in here? A few rows of that, maybe? I have like, I'll just do rows. So like we can do water, sugar, sugar, water, sugar, sugar, water. Yeah? So I need to go to here? Does that touch the tree? Barely not. Okay. Sure. And we'll go here. Why not? That's such a satisfying thing to do, is just slowly go through and just rip it out. It's like brrr, ching. All right. And then we'll do a little this. We can get up here whenever we want. All right. I forgot what I said already. Was that water, sugar, sugar, water, sugar, sugar, water? Okay. The water will go here. We're gonna go all the way down. Sugar, sugar, water. Yeah, so we'll have 4 really big rows of sugarcane, and we just come down here and plow whenever we need, and we'll be good. They go one too far. Nah, who cares? We don't need to fence it in, it'll be fine. enough food. I have one thing of water. Oh no. I need more water. Wherever shall I find any? Alright. Let's get this done before we leave for the night. That way, first thing we do Wednesday is immediately just jump back into it. So we don't have to worry about any of this stuff. I just realized I put all these fence gates here. And the fucking water is gonna be in the way. Well, I can half slab it. It'll be fine. Oh god, my eyes are going cross-eyed, dude, trying to do this like super fast. It's like boom, 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 boom. Nope, too far. So these vines are gonna get in the way too. I might have to take out the tree. As cool as the tree is, I might have to get rid of it. So much concentration. Boom! That done. Well, I got more grass. I guess that was kind of cool. All right, do I have any left sugarcane up here? We got a few. Good. If we plant all that. All right, let's see how much we can plant just with what we have here. And these are long. All right. Okay. Ah, man, that one vine is going to get in our way here. I think we got to get rid of the tree. Don't want to, but I think we're going to have to. All right, give me all the sugarcane. We can finally make the coastline a little bit nicer to look at. I guess if I really want to expand it, I could knock this out. Put one on top of there. There we go. 4 rows of ridiculously long sugarcane. Heck yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and empty out the old inventory here. I guess for now we can put sugarcane in there, but like it's gonna fill up pretty damn quick. We got a lot of random stuff in here. Like I have beetroot seeds in here. Ah. All right. Get that out of there. We can get rid of this stuff. Got more sugarcane. Got more birch fences. Wait, what? Oh. More redstone components. Got some dandelions for some reason. Ding. Random name tag. All right. Anything else we need to do real quick? Oh, we need to put all the slabs in there, and we'll keep the theme the same. Put polished andesite in there. Oops. I'm sure that's enough. Yeah, that way then the sugarcane falls into the water. I'm gonna swim. There we go. Yeah, I made too much. Oh well. It'll be fine. Oh, you got the Tantal finally. Yes. Dude, it's like one of the best area themes in the game. Like it's tied between that one and Moradane. They're so good. Right? It does. I don't know, man. It just does. Get used to it. Yes. All right, Tree, I'm sorry. You gotta go, buddy. I'll just you wait, man. It does get better. The Tantal is pretty, like, it's fire. All puns intended. That long piece of vine on that one leaf. That's the joke. Yeah, at least we got a bit of jungle wood out of this. Yeah, it's okay, Loz. Wait, were you doing damageless? Bro. What are you doing? I mean, GG's for making it all the way to MO at least. That's pretty good. What is this? Oh, was I fighting Enderman at one point? Okay. I'll roll with it. Wait, how many jungle assignments did I get that? 9? I got more than that. Shut up, game. Doing the pillarless strat. Oh, in the stony room? Or I'm trying to remember what the pillarless strat is. I don't remember. Oh, it is? Okay. Dang. Is that how far I got? Was Clyde? Yeah, that sounds right. Like now I think about it, it's like, yeah, I remember last time I did damage list, I got the Clyde. Most embarrassing way. Yeah, you just told me. A one time is in damage list. Ah. Womp womp a boom. Oh wait. Hold. Hold. Hey, you'll get it next time, right? Always next time. I might as well fill these in with something, so I'm just gonna fill them in with carrots. Just fuck beetroots. Nope. it's not for a long time anyway. I haven't really thought about doing runs of World 2 anytime soon. Maybe I should make an incentive to actually do it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was phase 1. I'm pretty sure I tried going for the eye bounce and just failed. Just like fell right off and killed the run right there and there. Or no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I was trying to dodge fireballs. That's what it was. Yeah, I got sniped by a fireball. I think I was doing safe strats. That's what it was. And I was on one of the smaller platforms on the edges. Yeah, that's what it was. I wouldn't go for eye bounce in a situation like that. Now I think about it. I'm not that stupid. Alright, we got 10 hay bales. I'm pretty sure these guys can brood at this point. I've been slacking off here. Hey, buddies. Oh, jeez. Only the yellow coats, please. There we go. Go back to runs. All right, man. Good luck on the runs. All right, before we end off, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's sleep. Let's go grab some tropical fish. Let's breed the axolotls one more time before we end off now, too. Aha! No, not you. Get out of here. Imagine wanting to take a puffer fish home. Couldn't be me. All right, buddies. Come one, come all. Are they all grown up at this point? I think they are. Quit dispersing, you idiots. Alright, can I breathe anymore? Perfect. Oh, are we good? Okay, I think we're good. Did I get it? Nope. I don't think so. I'll say this is kind of like a miniature ink farm. Kind of cool. Oh, there's so many to check, dude. Oh, I don't want to do it right now. All right, you know what? We're done for the night. One of those is probably a 4. We don't know. But I ain't about to check. All right, let's check the results. We did 1, 2, 3. And the third one, I don't even know how the hell we got. That was just lucky. So that brings our total up to 714. Not bad. Still got a while to go, but you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. Were all those part of the... No, that's the stats tab. These two are from animals. Okay. How are we doing the animals tab, by the way? There's 122. Oi. Crazy stuff, man. This redstone one, annoys me so much. But anyway, we are gonna go raid Xander. We are done for the night. Bada boom. Let's go ahead and play the old outro, eh? But yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I really much appreciate it. Let's go see how Xander's doing on his speedrunnerinos. I spelled right? Yes. Ow, I just smacked my arm. Smacked my hand on my boom. Whoopsies. Alright, let's go see. How's he doing? He is in World 4! Look at that! Wow. Alright, so go say hi and all that jazz. And I will see you guys next Wednesday for more Minecraft. If not, some Splatoon tomorrow, depending if I get people to join me. So, have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.